price, free shipping, and 5 flex pay. Hello, John Florell.
Hello, how are you?
This is good. This is our showstopper.
Oh, cool.
I personally own this item,
Yes.
and I love it. $5.99. I've got all the colors, too.
I know.
So I've got the red, I've got the blue. Is this called turquoise?
Yes.
Turquoise, black, orange, lime, and purple. So we've got all the colors today. And even this is a new color. I think the turquoise is new.
Yeah, it's like a teal.
A teal color, yeah. I love it.
Now, I gotta tell you, this is one of the best little kitchen tools you'll ever have in your kitchen. And the reason is it's all in one, okay?
Yeah.
There's not parts and pieces everywhere. This is all in one. There's 2 knobs, one on either side, okay? And as you turn these knobs, it gives you 8 different slicing thicknesses on one side. Or on this side, when I turn this knob, you see those teeth that pop up? You've got large ones, you've got small, little tiny ones for thin julienning.
Yeah.
And then you've got your chopping and your julienne blade. But then all I do is turn that knob and those teeth disappear. It's all dishwasher safe, or just rinse it off like a knife. But I'll tell you what, the easiest part about this is how easy it is to use.
So
it's
easy.
a razor sharp stainless steel blade. It does the work for you. You see, the problem with most kitchen gadgets and knives and graters and slicers, if you ever slipped on one of these things, it takes off a half a knuckle or half your fingernail. You don't have to worry about it with the Kitchen Master Easy Hold Mandolin, because it comes with its own safety holder. There's 4 stainless steel prongs inside the cup. They hold onto the food, you hold onto the holder, and then all you do is brush the vegetable, fruit, meat, or cheese against those blades. Now, that's the thick slice, but I gotta show you this because there's never any waste. It takes it right down to the end. The way that works, it feeds it down through the machine so you never waste anything. And if you like a thinner slice, all you do is adjust the knob on the side of the machine. You can do paper thin slices for bread and butter pickles or for cucumber salad. You'll nickel down carrots for canning. You'll slice beets for pickling. I mean, hey, when cucumbers go up to like $1 a piece in the wintertime,
right.
Summertime you can buy 4 for $1. But when they're $1 a piece, look at that. You can make one cucumber last all winter.
By the way, we are live on Facebook, so I've got my little tablet out here. If you guys want to say hi, shout out to Terry's on, and Claria, and a lot of you are jumping in and saying hi. I don't have my reading glasses on, I have to be honest, so I'm not sure exactly what you're saying, but my producer will be monitoring this throughout. Now, I know that these are originally invented for coleslaw. You taught me that.
Well, actually, for sauerkraut. Mandolins were originally made in Germany over 200 years ago, and the reason they made them was for shredding cabbage. You're gonna love it with iceberg lettuce on taco night. You'll make coleslaw, hot slaw, pepper slaw, and there's actually 12 different ways you can cut cabbage with this machine. Because if you don't like it long and stringy like this for coleslaw, maybe you like the deli style. Watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna adjust the machine, to the thickness, and then I'm gonna put those medium teeth up, and watch the difference now, because now instead of coming out shredded, it'll mince it into little pieces. For deli style coleslaw with no lumps, no humps or bumps, no chunks, I mean, it comes out of there absolutely perfect. And you know where I think you're gonna love it? And what most people tell me is if the only thing you'll use it for is onions, I mean, the one thing everybody hates to chop in the kitchen is onions. Look at this. You'll never shed another tear because the job's done so fast. Look at that.
Oh,
you don't even have time to cry.
I have to say, I own it, and I use it a lot for onions.
For onions
Phyllis
alone,
on Facebook. Hi, Phyllis. Phyllis owns it, loves it, and says it works great. I like that it's not complicated and that I don't have to plug it in.
Right.
And there's 50 attachments, and I gotta, bring out 6 things out of the box. Yeah, I take it out of a drawer. I use it real fast. I know it's dishwasher safe, top rack to wash. Honestly, I just rinse it off, dry it on the rack, and then put it back in.
It's so simple,
it's so simple.
And
really
this is the thing, like I think this is one of the better parts. When you see it every day, you're gonna use it every day. This is all the room it takes up in your kitchen drawer. I mean, it's barely bigger than a knife. So keep it in your knife drawer, that way when you see it, you'll use it. Because the more you use it, listen, cooking doesn't take time.
No,
it's the prep that takes the time. And just for the time that you save, you're gonna absolutely love this. I mean, how much time do you take chopping celery? With this machine, look at this.
And if you're somebody that's like, New Year's resolution, watching the calories, you add celery and onions to your tuna salad, you're actually adding
There's
fiber,
like a cup and a half right there.
Exactly, and it's like really healthy.
Hey, fresh is way better than frozen or in the plastic freezer bags. Here, I'll tell you what though, look at the difference. If I haven't changed the machine. All I did was change the angle of the vegetable. There's 26 different ways to cut celery with this machine, with all the different blades that you can pop up, with those 2 different knobs. So if I wanted, hey, I'll give you an example. Here, I'll show you with potatoes, because if you have little kids at home, look at this. Before you can even load the kids up in the car and take them down to that fast food restaurant, look at that.
Yeah.
You got French fries ready to go. I mean, and they're fresh. You know where they came from. But if you want bigger French fries, all I'm gonna do, watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn this knob, put the large teeth up, and watch the difference now, because now you can make those steak fries like you get in the restaurants. You can make big carrot sticks and zucchini spears for a vegetable
and you know
tray.
what? We've got the Dash air fryer coming up next.
Right?
And all you gotta do is get those fries and put them in there. You can do zucchini fries. I love eggplant fries. All of them. I want to do a shout out to Amy Michelle. So many of my Facebook friends and real life friends are saying hi. Listen, today's the day to get this. We are doing a President's Day special of 5 FlexPay on everything. So maybe you've watched John do a presentation of the kitchen mandolin. Oh, there's over 500 perfect 5-star reviews on hsn.com. Today's the day to jump in and get it home, because there's 5 FlexPay on everything. So it's only $5.99.
Wow. Hey, look at this. I mean, as a corn stripper, you look at this. I've spent more on a machine that literally all it does is take corn off the cob.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay? And when I was a kid, we used to do this, okay, in the summertime. My parents would go out and buy bushels of corn when it was cheap, and then we'd take it off the cob. Mom would blanch it first, we'd take it off the cob, and then we'd freeze it and have fresh sweet corn all winter at summer prices. Now you can do this, or maybe you've got a grandpa with teeth like the stars. You know, they come out every night.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Well, you can't chew the corn, so you got to take it off the cob. But instead of using a knife, look at this. I mean, oh, and then there's ridges on either side of the machine. So now you can milk the cob for your cream-style corn, too, for your succotash, for soups, stews, corn relish, or corn chowder. You don't waste anything. You get all the goodness off the cob. And I mean, it does way more work than those electric, expensive machines, but with the safety holder, you never have to worry about your fingers, nails, or knuckles. Right. And you get perfect uniform slices, because let's face it, when things are sliced even in uniform, they cook up even in uniform. Am I right?
On Facebook is saying, throw all that into a pot and make some soup. I love this.
Big stir fry.
Kim says she has it and loves it. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I mean, once you use it and once you start playing around with it and trying to figure out the different things that you can do, I'll give you an example.
Wait, raw beets. And onions. So we've got someone who's saying that MBD.
How about this? Even for pickling. Look, now you can make your own homemade sandwich pickles. There's no way that you could slice a cucumber uniform.
Look at that.
Every slice is exactly the same thickness. Here, I'll try and hold this up so you guys at home can see this.
Oh,
look at that. I mean, every slice is exactly the same thickness.
And professional kitchens have some sort of mandolin. They all have that. That's how they do all the pretty, everything is even. And then, you know, you go to a deli and get a sandwich. You always have like the peppers and the onions and everything. This is actually great for, I like to use a big head of lettuce and then do it on sandwiches.
Iceberg lettuce.
Or even you have a salad with shredded lettuce. I actually like lettuce really chopped up finely, and I use it for shredding lettuce.
Take a look at this. I mean, you could be a professional chef with $1,000 knife, and there's no way you could do this. I mean, uniform, paper-thin, perfect slices of a bell pepper, and every one of them are perfect. And that's the thing. That's why every professional chef in the world has a mandolin in their kitchen tools. And
red is the most popular, selling the fastest. I'm gonna be honest, I own it. I own it in the blue. I wanted the red when I bought it, but it was sold out. We do have it back in stock, so red is the most popular. We have blue. We also have this pretty turquoise color. We've got it in black. We've got it in orange. Here's our lime green, and then purple. So these are all the colors that we have available. We've got lots of fun colors today. I think that you should get it because of the FlexPay. It's any major credit card, $5.99.
I like it because of the safety holder. I mean, I think it's worth $3 a finger just for this. And it is a citrus juicer too. I should show you this, okay? That safety holder also doubles as a citrus juicer. So you just cut a lemon, lime, orange, or grapefruit in half.
And there's a
look at this. Yep.
And
now you can. It even has a pour spout.
I love it. Thank you, John.
Hey, thank you.
Loving it.
Happy slicing, everybody.
All right, so you guys come with me. We're going to continue on in the kitchen with our next item and our President's Day sale. and our next item is from Dash. It is an air fryer that is only $49.95, so that's a big price break right there. So, how about if I ship it to your house for free? I'm just gonna pay for the shipping, it's gonna come to your house. How about if you take that $49.95 and do 5 flex pay, it's $9.99. Wait a minute. I don't even want you to spend more than 10 bucks on this. How about if you don't have an HSN card? You apply today for President's Weekend, the special ends today. If you don't have an HSN card, and if you're approved, you can take $40 off a single item purchase, take it off your Dash. Go to hsn.com, put in the word HSN card in the search. It takes about a minute to get the HSN card. You can call and talk to a real live person too. We have an 800 number, 695-1418. I highly recommend the Airfryer Cookbook that's also available. This always sells out first. It has 75 recipes. So yeah, you know the usual with air frying, but you may not know, we love the chicken wings, but there's so many great ideas for things that you may not think of for air frying. I bought this as a present, an air fryer for my, I guess I can't call him my boyfriend anymore. I gotta call him my fiance, his parents, and they post on Facebook almost on a daily basis what they air fried. Yeah,
that's
they
awesome.
love it. Yes, Judy and Ed Sr., they love it.
Oh, that's awesome.
So this is Kelly Diedring.
Hi.
Kelly is a mom and a mom chef.
Yes.
So not working in a restaurant, but working in her own kitchen, but bringing us lots of great kitchen items. I love my air fryer. I've never heard anybody say, why did I buy that air fryer?
I know.
Nobody ever says that.
Everybody loves air frying, and if you're just joining and you're going, well, what is air frying? And a lot of people don't quite understand the technology. Air frying is actually frying and crisping up your food, but it's doing it with superheated air. And so let's show you how it's working on the inside. What's happening is, instead of using hot oil, Helen, what we're doing is we're superheating the air, and it's crisping up your food, just like oil would do, but we're using air, which has 0 calories.
Yes.
It's healthier. You don't taste the oil. You don't feel all hot and heavy after you. When you eat fried foods, you're like, you don't digest it well. That oil sort of sits with you.
But I love the crunch.
We love the crunch in the moment. It's one of those instant gratification situations. Yeah. And then we just don't feel good, right? And that's what happens when we do deep fried foods. But when you air fry them and you crisp them up using your Dash air fryer, you get the crispy crunch chicken, like your own breaded chicken. Maybe you're doing chicken wings.
I love chicken wings. That's my favorite thing to do in an air fryer.
It makes the most amazing chicken wings.
I'm gonna give you my chicken wing recipe. You ready?
Yes.
Chicken wings, salt and pepper.
And that's it?
That's it.
And you buy them raw?
I buy them raw.
Yep.
Chicken wings,
no
salt
oil.
and pepper, no oil.
Yep. It's amazing.
And sometimes at
and
the end.
do you sauce it at the end?
I do sauce it at the end.
All right,
I try to get like some sugar-free sauce.
Sure.
Something gives a little spice to it.
Sure.
But I am telling you, you will love your air fryer. It's like, okay, you gotta sacrifice calories, this and that, but you don't feel it. You don't feel it at all.
You don't, because you still get the crunch, because I still call it frying. I don't technically know, the definition.
Are these
but you're
allowed to be
frying with
eaten?
superheated air. They're allowed, all of this is allowed to be eaten.
Yeah.
So you're still frying the food, you're just crisping it up with air. It's so much healthier. And now's the chance to jump on the air fry bandwagon, because you're getting the best price we've ever done on this air fryer.
Did you hear the $40 off?
I heard you could get this for $10. Did you see my jaw? I was like, how many of these can I buy? Even though I already own one.
That's like a Black Friday special. If you do not have the HSN card, you can get
that's amazing.
$40 off a single item purchase at time of approval. This would be a perfect thing. It's like treating yourself to an air fryer for 10 bucks.
Oh, that's incredible. Now, grilled cheese in an air fryer, you might not technically think of it, but guess what? You're not babysitting on a stovetop. You don't have to get out the butters and the sprays and the spritzes. You're gonna get the crispy, crunchy, toasted bread, but that melty, ooey, gooey, decadent cheese. No babysitting, no turning on your stove or oven or getting out a frying pan. When you air fry, it's just easy, right?
Right.
You can walk away from the machine. You can't walk away from your stovetop.
Right.
Very rarely do we walk away from an oven. We're always checking it, right?
Right.
This will turn itself off when it's done crisping up your food. And it's more than just crispy crunchy. It's also for like whole, beautiful meals.
Right.
That's a steak.
Oh, 100%. I'm
Look at our
gonna
steak.
double check this to make sure.
Double check that grilled cheese tastes
just to make
okay.
sure it's legally approved, melted.
Yes. Now
I
look
love
at
it.
that steak, but that could be a chicken breast or a pork chop. And then underneath our steak, look at all these potatoes. So Dash took the big, chunky, clunky, expensive air fryer. They shrunk down the footprint, right? So they made it that 2-quart air fryer, which I think is good for a family from 1 to 4, I would say. If you're feeding regularly 8, 10, 12 people, you probably want to look for a larger air fryer.
Right.
But if you have a regular sized, 1 to 4 family, this is that perfect size. And you can even do single, meals if you want.
By the way, we're live on Facebook. I'd love for you guys to comment and tell me what is your favorite thing you air fry with your own air fryer at home. So comment and I'll shout you out on air.
Look how perfectly cooked that steak is as well. I didn't have to go outdoors. I didn't have to brave the snow or here in Florida the bugs or whatever it is.
This is really good.
I can hear it crisping. I can hear the crunch from here.
I'm not pretending to eat this.
No, she's really eating it.
It's melty cheese in the middle and then crunchy on the outside.
And that was gonna be my dinner. So thanks for eating it.
You can have the other half.
I'll have the steak.
Yeah, you have the steak. Now, I mean, would you deep fry a sandwich? No, you wouldn't want to do that.
No, but you'd be babysitting it on the stovetop.
Yeah.
And if you've ever burnt a grilled cheese for a 4-year-old, you know that the whole world ends. It is not a pretty picture because they will not eat it burnt. You can't flip it over, you can't scrape it off. It's, they've got your number. So try the grilled cheese, try the chicken wings, try the beautiful steak or a chicken breast. Use this as an alternate to the times you're gonna get out the frying pan and do a single chicken breast. Use it as an alternate to your oven. For the times you're gonna get out something and do like a baked mac and cheese, try it in your air fryer. Have you had this yet?
I have not had that yet,
Okay.
but I feel like I'm about to.
Oh yeah.
The other thing is if you've got, a big roast or something in the oven and you want to do a side dish.
Yep.
You take out your tater tots, you pour them in the air fryer, you push go, and they're going to come out crispy on the outside,
Crunchy.
delicious and warm. I mean, it's going to be fabulous. Look at
I feel like you need grilled cheese and mac and cheese tonight.
Right,
We are carb loading. Are you running a marathon tomorrow?
I was going to say, I better get on my X bike for about 4 days after this.
But try your baked mac and cheese because traditional oven
good.
baking your mac and cheese, you'd probably have 5 or 6 dishes that you're dirtying. And then if you put it under the broiler, you definitely always have to babysit the broiler or you burn the top, you blink. So this is gonna crisp up those breadcrumbs. It's gonna give you that baked mac and cheese casserole. But like you said, for the holidays, maybe it's your green bean casserole or your loaded baked potatoes. Baked potatoes inside an air fryer. The outside gets crispy like you're at a restaurant, but the inside is like melts the butter. It's the perfect way to make a baked potato. Have fun with it, maybe pick up the guide, the book, because you are getting such a good deal, because there's a lot of fun recipes in there that you might not traditionally think about.
There's 75 recipes. It's on 5 FlexPay. The cookbook is item number 619220. It's $25.20. But again, it's going to open up your mind to ideas of air frying that you may not have thought of. You may think of I thought of chicken wings, but it even has like dessert things, all sorts of things.
Yeah, cobblers. These are I think it's Coach Joe. Did I say that right? Coach Joe's chicken wings?
Yes.
That we sell here on hsn.com.
I believe so.
So these are the chicken wings that we sell, and you can just throw them in your air fryer. It crisps them up to perfection. Add your favorite sauce, maybe some blue cheese dressing or some fresh blue cheese. I did this for the big game. We had a small little party, and I did air fried chicken wings, and I served them, and my dad said, "Where'd you order these from?" He thought they were deep fried.
Right.
He was being honest. He wasn't making a joke, and when I told him, he goes, "That tastes like, pub deep fried chicken wings," because you cannot tell a difference.
Do I buy these little I buy these little wontons, and instead
you buy them in the frozen?
I buy them in a bag of the frozen wontons, and I put them in the air fryer, and they come out so crispy on the outside and hot and warm on the inside.
Yes.
And all you do is dump them in and push go.
Yeah,
and
and
you turn the little knob.
That's what I was gonna say. We haven't even mentioned because it's so simple, but let's mention it. You just have time and temperature. So on the top button there, you're gonna be able to see it goes from 400 degrees, but it also goes down to 170. So maybe you wanna dehydrate some baked apples or something. You could do that in your air fryer, and then your time is right down front. And so you just select your time. And usually for anything that's frozen, it's about 10 minutes on high.
Okay.
And so 2 dials, you can't mess it up. You can see the little Dash logo there. Dash's motto is unprocess your food, and they really give us the tools, to unprocess our food. Maybe we want to get the oil out of our food, and we want to have a little bit healthier of a meal, even if it is churros with chocolate sauce. At least I didn't dunk these churros with chocolate sauce in a deep fryer, in addition to the fact, that they're churros.
After you said churros with chocolate sauce, I went blank.
Yeah, me too.
I lost consciousness.
It's a good day when you can do that. It's like we're at the fair, but you're not, and that's the thing. What are they doing at the fair? You walk through the aisles of the fair, you smell all the deep fried oils, right? It's good, but do that 1 time a year, 2 times a year. The other 364 days a year, go ahead and use your air fryer to get the crunch, to get the crisp.
Oh, is that crunchy, crunchy, crunchy that you love.
Yep.
And I have to be honest, I bought a deep fryer like years ago. I didn't use it because I was afraid of it.
Yeah.
I mean, hot oil.
Deep frying is not for the weak.
Klutzy, as you know. I don't think I should be around that kind of
situation.
Yeah, the situation. This is actually super easy. Like even the kids coming home from school can throw in some stuff and push a button.
I love it. For any kid, I would say like 7, 8 and older, they can really get into it. Like they would like something like this. It's like these little mini bagels, but then they're packed with cheese. It's almost like the fried cheese sticks, but they have like the little bagel texture, and they can make these as their after school snack.
Yeah, yes, you can put other things in the oven and do other things, but it's not, you don't have to preheat the oven for 15 minutes.
Right.
You don't have to get out a pan. You don't have to, I mean, it's so easy. You just pour it in, push the button, take it out, and it's very, very easy. And you know what? It's like having a second oven in your house.
Yeah.
Right?
Totally.
Because sometimes,
a super convection oven.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have your big roast or whatever, you want to make a little potato side dish or something. This is really great for side dishes.
Yep.
I mean, we say a family of 1 to 4, but if you're just doing side dishes, it can be for a lot more people.
Sure. Oh, that mac and cheese
it's so much
could serve
faster
6.
than baking in the oven too.
Yep. I mean,
so don't you think faster in general?
It's definitely faster. I don't love an oven. Anybody that's seen me on TV knows that I do not speak highly of ovens. They tend to dry things out. They take forever to preheat. They make my kitchen hot. I don't know. There's something about the oven that makes me, I need to turn my air conditioner on even in the middle of the winter.
Right.
I like using something that's smaller. You get the crisp in that shrimp. I didn't have to preheat the whole oven.
Right.
There's a reason we invented toaster ovens, because we were sick of the big ovens, right? So we made everything smaller because we didn't need to heat up that big space.
These are great for vegetables. You want to add more vegetables?
Vegetables.
Something's crispy.
Yeah.
Yeah, a deep fried cauliflower probably is more appealing than not, but you don't have to deep fry it to get that delicious softness in the middle, crunch on the outside. That's what you get with an air fryer with no added oil. Price break. Let's talk about $20 off. Oh, shipping and handling. How about 0? How about free?
That's
we're
crazy.
doing 5 flex pay on everything. If you already have an HSN credit card, you get an extra flex payment. So that's one of the many benefits of having an HSN credit card. If you've heard us show hosts on air talk about how great the HSN credit card is, why don't you get one for yourself? And if you haven't gotten one up until today, you just won a prize and it's $40 off a single item purchase. This Dash air fryer would be $9.95.
That's insane.
Yeah. To get an HSN card, just go to hsn.com, put in the word HSN card, that's in the search bar. Or you can call a real live person. There's an 800 number. It's 695-1418. I'd even say just call the number on your screen. We'll get you to the right place. We've never, in the 10 years I've worked here, we've never done more than $40 off at time of approval.
Amazing.
What is that?
Yeah, what a great deal.
What are you making?
This is a beautiful dessert. So Helen, I know, loves to bake, right? So
yes, I do.
She loves sweets. I love sweets. Everybody does. All this is your favorite fruit. So you can see peach and strawberry. We added a little butter, brown sugar, and then our favorite oats. And the oats got crispy. So we're calling this our peach strawberry cobbler.
Oh, nice.
And nice and
by the
warm
way,
over vanilla ice cream.
Well, when you're talking about, healthier desserts, this is pretty much, fruit and oatmeal, and there's a little sugar in it.
But brown sugar, you can skip the sugar and do stevia.
Oh, look at the difference between deep fried and air fried.
I know, isn't that amazing?
It is, 100%. I feel people are talking to me in my ear, but I'm just eating.
I think they said walk to the other side of the studio.
Did
you have
they?
somebody waiting for you.
I will. This is delicious.
Take it with you. Debbie doesn't mind.
I don't want to get in trouble. All right. Thank you so much, Kelly Dudring. I love you. Don't change. Okay. All right. So there's a Dash air fryer. Continue shopping. We've got a great sale price, free shipping, 5 flex pay. Very, very exciting. And we're going to continue on. Oh, we're still live on Facebook, by the way, for our President's Day sale. But Debbie Meyer is here with an item that I own in my very own kitchen. This is Debbie Meyer. This is a Debbie Meyer Genius Sponge Scrub and Scour 18-piece set. So when we say 18-piece set, you're getting 18 of these. They scrub on one side. They're a genius sponge. If you ever want to feel like a genius, you just have to look at it and confirm that you are indeed a genius. $24.95, free shipping and handling for the first time ever on 5 flex pay. We usually don't do 5 flex pay on something that's only $24.95. So for less than the price of getting a sponge at the grocery store that smells.
Oh, please. In fact, absolutely.
This woman invented these.
Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me just tell you, you're getting 12 of my original Debbie Meyer Genius sponges, but you're also getting 6 of my brand new Scour Side sponges.
Love it.
So the green is for regular scrubbing.
This is the one I have, the original.
Oh, well, you gotta have these.
Yeah, I gotta get those.
Because this is the silver Scour. This will always stay soft, can't hurt your hands, but this is for real big jobs, and I'll show you pans and pots and grill marks and all that stuff. But first of all, let's talk about what my sponges are. These are what they look like. They're made specially to be held perfectly in your hand. I made them so they fit the hand perfectly. I have nails. I don't want them to touch things like the scrubber side. So that takes care of that. But what's most important about my sponges are independent, lab tested, and proven through science that they inhibit the growth of molds and bacteria in and on the sponge for the life of the sponge. This is an animation of what is growing on your sponge right now if you're using an ordinary kitchen sponge, and that's why it stinks. Bacteria smells as it is reproducing and dying. You simply switch to one of my sponges, and what do you have? See the little things going poof, poof, poof? That's showing you that my sponges will not support the life or the growth of molds and bacteria. And we're talking about stuff like E. coli, MRSA, black mold, those terrible things that we hate and we know are there, things like salmonellas in your sink, right? So if you wipe out your sink and then you take your ordinary sponge, which probably looks a lot like that and is hard every morning when you go to pick it up, that stinks and it is spreading around what you've picked up on everything. My sponges don't do that because even though you may pick up a contaminant on the surface, it rinses absolutely clean. It will never smell. There's no time limit on that. It will never smell. It will never get hard. And this side is made with the exact same materials. There's a natural ingredient in my sponges that is what's inhibiting that growth of molds and bacteria. So let me just talk about the life of the sponge. Every one of my sponges lasts the equivalent of 15 sponges.
Do you know, I bought it like the first time you brought it out here.
I know you saw it.
I think I'm on like my second sponge. Like I still have a bag because they just last.
And you only had the 12.
Yeah, and yes,
this is 18.
Last.
So in terms of math, this is what you don't have to buy. 270 of these if you buy the simple pack of 18 of mine. And you know what it is? I used to take one of these every week and throw them away.
Yeah.
Because
they're gross.
I don't want to have to clean the thing I'm cleaning with.
Right.
So remember, this is also...
It's like you're rubbing the stink right back into your counters and who knows what.
And the absorbency, it will hold 40 times more than an ordinary sponge, and its absorbency is so fast. Look at it's actually just pulling, the water's just going into it without any help whatsoever.
Yep.
And underneath, it's almost dry.
They last and last and last. You guys are gonna love these.
Go look at the reviews. 5-star reviews on a sponge.
Yeah,
I mean,
everybody
again,
loves it. Here's why it's different, Debbie.
Yes, look at this. This again is an animation prepared by the lab that tested my sponges. They said this is the equivalent of what's growing on an ordinary sponge right now. If you simply switch to one of my sponge will not support the growth of molds and bacteria in or on that sponge for the life of the sponge, which is 15 times the ordinary sponge. I know it's quick, but go read the reviews.
We've got more stuff coming up with you.
Right now.
So don't go away. We're gonna tell you a little bit more about the Today's Special from Diane Gilman. I'm wearing the jacket, so take a listen. We'll be right back.
Last month on HSN, Jean Queen Diane Gilman sold her 10 millionth pair of jeans.
It's my 25th anniversary this year. It's my 10 million jean celebration this year, and it's my return to health celebration. What more could a girl ask for?
Now she's back with a brand new Today's Special, a gabardine blazer you can dress up or down. Try the tailored look with Diane Gilman and DG2 jeans.
Coming up and you're looking to impress your friends, let me show you how to make this beautiful seafood boil using my DuraPan.
Let's do seafood for the dinner party.
I'm about to set off. Never felt so good. Not trying to deny it. I feel it in my soul.
Hey guys, let's eat.
It's the best I never felt so good.
Debbie Meyer and Helen Keeney continuing on in the kitchen. We're still live on Facebook, so I love all your comments. We're moving on to something that's crazy popular, right?
Yes.
This time of year, we're trying to eat healthy. We want to, make meals for the whole week. This is the Debbie Meyer Ultralite Greenboxes. 56,
Yes.
56 pieces.
56 pieces.
Wow.
Look at this set. You see, everything you see here is what you're getting. You're getting my big 64-ounce boxes. You're getting my 32-ounce boxes. There's 2, 4, 6 of the 32s, 6 of the 8 64s. You're getting 8 of the 24-ounce and 8 of the 16 ounces. All of that, that's it. Stacked up. Look at that.
Look at that.
So don't tell me you don't have room for this.
Right, I was going to say.
Everybody's got room for this, and it's very simple. Only 2 size lids in all of these boxes.
So do these have the same properties as your green boxes for preserving?
Yes, this is the same properties for extending the life of fruits and vegetables. However, I added an additional ingredient, so with my boxes, you can also keep fresh breads and baked goods.
Ooh.
And snacks. So let's have a look here, because what's important is what it does for you. This is the most important part. 9 days ago, I bought strawberries, and I kept them side by side in the refrigerator. Those are in the original packaging. These are in my green boxes. Look at the difference at 9 days. Now that number, that 9 days, comes from independent scientific laboratory testing. This is real science. It is not what I'm saying, it's not what Helen's saying, it's not what HSN is saying. It's real science.
Right.
My boxes are made with my proprietary blend. It's a formula of natural ingredients that is part of the construction of the box. You can't wash it out, can't wear it out. As long as that box exists, and it doesn't matter where it's existing, it'll be working if you put fruits or vegetables or baked goods or snacks in it. So you see the difference right there. That is an amazing amount of money to throw away, especially right now.
Those strawberries and those raspberries, blueberries, all that stuff is
Everything.
so expensive, and it's not really a sale, Deborah, if we throw it away.
Oh, absolutely not.
The buy one, get one.
Oh yeah, that buy one, throw one away is not a deal.
Buy one, throw one away, yeah.
So at bread, independent laboratory testing said at 11 days, that's about what you can expect to find in a bag of bread. Well,
like a
if you're
science
trying to
project.
save money by taking lunches to school and to work, you don't want anyone to stick their hand in a bag and come out with that. You want this. This bread is 11 days. And I'm going to ask Helen to be the nose. Is that gorgeous? I love
11 days old.
I take a piece out, I take the lid off, and you just get the aroma.
Right,
Now you see
right.
these 2 64-ounce boxes? That's an entire loaf of bread. So I put this in a drawer. So you don't have to worry about where you store it. Just store it where you would ordinarily keep what you're storing in it. So my strawberries, obviously, in the refrigerator. My mushrooms, obviously, in the fridge. My tomatoes I keep on the countertop. Look at these. I buy them pre-sliced.
I was going to say, I like buying them pre-sliced too.
Pre-washed and pre-sliced, that's right.
But if you wait like couple days, I know it says 9 days, but after like a couple days, they look like that.
They start sliming up
right away.
Really, in no time at all. All you do is remove original packaging and put the items into my green boxes. I'm not asking you to do anything special. You don't have to time it. You don't have to look at it. You don't have to write anything on it.
Can we do that with those bags of salad too? Because I like buying the mixed bags of salad.
I'll show you that in just a second.
Oh, okay.
Have a look at these tomatoes at 14 days. I'm going to run through these fairly quickly. This morning we sold, I don't know, it was like almost 2,000 sets of boxes in a very short period of time, and I want to make sure I get through everything so you understand their usefulness. That's 14 days, that's 14 days. I want to open this up and show you what a tomato looks like at 14 days that's been kept in one of my boxes. Look at that. It's not mushy, it's not gushy, it's none of those things. It's perfect. Celery, which is a wonderful snack, but if it looks like that, no one's going to touch that. You want that. That's 3 weeks. Smell that.
3 weeks, and isn't celery always that one ingredient that you're like, check the celery to see if it's still good?
And then
do I need more celery? Right, and then it's rubbery.
Should celery be white? No.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
You mentioned raspberries.
Expensive.
Right? That plate should be gold because these are so expensive right now. But look at this, at 9 days, I'm rolling raspberries around and they're not mushy and gushy. These are rotten, they've got fur coats on them. Even, it may be a little cold, but it should be, no vegetable should be wearing a fur coat. Here's my favorite snack in the world, baby carrots. But at 3 weeks, who's gonna snack on that? You snack on these. That's the difference, side by side. Remember that there are millions, hundreds of millions of my green boxes out there in use right now. We've been tested every which way but loose by every consumer reporter, everybody there is in the world, including independent scientific laboratory testing. They work.
You know, I love your, I have the green boxes at home, but I'll just say what I like about it is I'm very busy. Debbie, I don't have time to keep running to the grocery store.
Of course.
So I like that I can go to the grocery store and then have produce for weeks and weeks and know it's going to be good.
And you don't have to worry anymore.
Yeah.
And you don't have to do anything.
Right.
The only thing, I take that back, one thing. If you look at the box and you see a little condensation in the box, that has nothing to do with the effectiveness of the boxes. That has to do with the actual fruit or vegetable that's in it, because they respire.
Okay.
Wipe it out with a paper towel, that's all, and put the fruit or vegetable back in. It doesn't affect the effectiveness of the box, has nothing to do with it. Look at that green pepper. You know how much that yellow pepper, your flex pay today is that yellow pepper.
Oh, you know what? You will save so much. I know that over the years we've had statistics on how much money people throw away in the garbage.
Frightening.
It's sad, really.
It is so frightening.
Yeah.
Look at this lettuce, 21, that, I just touched it, my finger almost went
gross.
through. 21, that's a
gross.
3-week head of lettuce. I think it was a head of lettuce 3 weeks
Cindy
ago.
on Facebook says, Debbie's boxes really do work. And Shireen says, Debbie's boxes are great. Everybody, I mean, we can't say on TV that they work if they don't work.
And this has been, I mean, 14 years. This is not a new idea.
Right.
This is 14 years that I've been right here, 14 years at HSN, 14 years.
And I know people
boxes.
love the ultralight ones because they're so affordable. Like if you leave it at work when you bring a sandwich,
a kid
gets it at home. No one's going to be super mad because they're so affordable. But they work exactly the same as the other green boxes.
Now, remember, they are top rack dishwasher safe. They are BPA free and proudly made right here in America. You told me how important that is to you, and I'm happy to say that all of my green products, my green bags, my green boxes are all made right here in the United States, as well as my sponges.
Yes.
This is the science.
Yes, I love those bags. But that's what happens. They turn into a pillow.
See that pillow? Don't ever buy a bag in the grocery store that looks like a pillow. That is not air. That is ethylene gas that's trapped in there. It is the actual ripening gas that causes all fruits and vegetables to ripen and rot, because Mother Nature doesn't know when to stop.
No.
If it's sealed up in something, you've trapped the very thing that's causing it to rot. Yeah. Look at that salad in there. It's salad mush soup in there. It's disgusting.
It is gross.
So if you buy a bag of salad and you bring it home and you take some out and you can clip it, heat seal it, put a rubber band on it, a paper clip, whatever you staple
it's not going to keep it fresh.
It's trapping the very thing that's causing the rot. Same thing as if you put everything into an ordinary plastic bag.
How long will this
or
last
box.
if you put it in one of your ultralight green boxes?
We don't even give you time.
Right.
Like for instance, well, this is 21 days on a head of lettuce. Okay. So, you know, this is the independent.
Honestly, I've thrown them away after 4 days.
Oh,
I've thrown them away after days if I don't get to it. You know, it's such a nightmare.
When you use ordinary plastic boxes or bags or glass or whatever it is, you're actually sealing in the problem. An airtight seal doesn't mean it's doing anything. It's actually trapping the very thing that's causing the problem.
And it's aging it.
And it's aging the food. And it's causing it to rot because that gas is working. I take care of the gas with my boxes. This is what we do at my house. This is a salad bar. I get tired of watching people flick stuff out of the salad that they didn't want.
Well, you have grandchildren.
Yeah, that's right. Every time an olive goes, you know, what is it, a penny?
Right, exactly.
And I don't want to waste a penny, okay? So I make a salad bar. I can put the lids on and take that with me to the park, to the beach, wherever we want to go out for the day. Would you like a cookie?
I would love one as long as it tastes good.
Well,
how old are these?
You know what? After 14 years, I can't fool Helen anymore.
She knows I won't eat it if
it's a 14-day-old cookie. So how is that?
Fresh, delicious.
There you go.
14 days.
Because independent laboratory testing said at 14 days, baked goods did not lose their taste, texture, or aroma, which, face it, is what we love about baked goods.
I love that. And we're kind of at the halfway point. I'm going to jump to the phones and welcome our caller into the show. Hi, caller. You're on live. My name is Helen. This is Debbie Meyer. What is your name?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. What's your name?
What's your name?
This is Kathy calling.
Hi, Hi, Kathy. Tell us what you love.
We're echoes.
We're echoes, yeah. Tell us what you love about Debbie Meyer's green boxes.
I muted my line for y'all. I just had to tell you, I'm a retired educator. This is my third purchase, and I bought my first one right before I retired because I love to buy bulk, and I knew as a single person I wasn't going to eat all that food.
Right.
And oh my God, these are amazing.
Yeah.
I love them. My mother is 82 years old, and she didn't believe me, and she came down to visit. She couldn't believe how fresh my zucchini was. everything. And I'm just so excited to replace some of the ones that I've lost or my husband didn't. I'm married now again, but he hasn't brought home.
Right.
And they are the best. They work. I mean, it's amazing. I thought it was a scam. I'm serious. And they are so amazing. I just love them.
You're so adorable, Kathy. I love your enthusiasm. But you know what? It's funny because you think, well, why doesn't everybody take things out with it? Why don't they everybody? But Debbie, she owns the patent on it. She created this. They're only available here, only available right here, right now. So we appreciate you calling in. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kathy.
We're still live on Facebook, but you're getting all of these. It's 56 pieces, right?
56 pieces. You're getting my big 64 ounces. You're getting 6 of those. My big 32 ounces, 6 of those. You're getting 8 each of 24 ounces and 16 ounces. And out of that entire set, it all stacks into this. This is the entire thing. I don't create, I solve problems, I don't make new ones. So storage doesn't become a problem. And also, in the entire set, there's only 2 size lids. So you don't even have to worry about which goes to which. Those 2 go same lid, these 2 are same lids. Come on over here, 21-day carrot, they're my favorite. All right, this would be funny if it wasn't my money.
It would be funny if it wasn't my money.
It's yoga carrots, all right? No, we shouldn't have that.
How old are those?
21 days. These, look at all the carrots in that box. That's 21 days as well. Listen to this. That's down to the tip. Look, color, moisture. Color tells you the nutrients are still in that thing.
Do you know the healthiest thing you can do for yourself is to get these? Honestly, if you've got fresh produce in your house, you will eat better. But if you're like me, you can't get to the grocery store every single day. Right?
Is this a worm or is this a...
I don't know.
I could tie a bow with it. I could tie a bow in this. No, you don't want that. You want crisp. 14 days crisp. Go to the store, they won't let you buy this much parsley. This is how much I want. This is how much they make me buy.
Right.
All right, so instead of bringing it home and turning it into that, in 14 days, I've still got that beautiful,
you know what, even if you
parsley.
bought it just for the parsley, because usually in a recipe, you'll a sprig of parsley. Okay, I have to buy a bushel of it.
You also don't garnish pretty if you don't have it.
Right, that's true.
So I like to garnish. All right, remember that it's also for green onions, 14 days, 14 days. Pears, 2 weeks. You can have the
those
blush.
are expensive.
Or you can have the mush. That's 14 days.
I love pears.
And you don't have to do anything. Remember this. Just get rid of any original packaging.
Okay.
Put the item into my boxes, put the lid on it, and store it where you ordinarily store it, and then eat it when you want to eat it. Because at 21 days, look at that romaine versus this romaine.
Yeah, make that homemade delicious Caesar salad.
Oh,
and by the way, today only, we've only got about 3 more minutes left. $5.99, 5 flex pay. Do you remember ever doing 5 flex pay on your Ultralite Greenboxes? I don't remember it either.
5 flex pay, whoa.
I know, it's under $6 and free shipping and handling today. And by the way, if you want to see how they stack, this is it. And like our last caller, your husband will forget them.
Yeah.
The kids will leave them at school.
So many mothers
don't
have
worry
said
about it.
that I've saved their children's lives because these are not. They don't get worried with these.
They will kill their kids for forgetting them.
This is my Ultralites. Yeah. The home collection boxes, they might get mad. Because they're the heavier duty ones, and I call it home collection because most people want to keep those at home. These, just remember, air is not the enemy of your fruits and vegetables. It is the ethylene gas.
Yep.
So the worst ideas in the world are fruit bowls. You stack up your fruit, stack it in a basket. It's the ethylene gas continues to be emitted from every fruit and vegetable. It comes out of the skin, it comes out of everywhere. So if you stack these things up in anything, the ethylene gas is in the middle, rotting everything in the middle.
Debbie, we've got more phone calls. I'm gonna go to the line and welcome into the show our next caller. Hi, caller, you're on the air. What is your name? Hi.
Chris?
Hi, you're on live. What is your name?
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. You're on TV. What is your name?
Oh my God, it's Chris.
Hi, Chris. Hi, Chris. Hi, Chris. Tell us your story.
Come see our broccoli.
Yeah, come see our broccoli, Chris. Here's your Ultralite Greenboxes.
I've used them for years. I started off with the bags, and then you had a set that was heavier duty.
Yes.
Like a heavier.
Yep.
That's the home collection.
That's a home collection. This is the Ultralite.
So you do still sell those?
Oh, yes.
Yes. We have some on hsn.com. This is a bigger set, and they're ultra light, a little bit less expensive. They're just as effective. So this is kind of by popular demand. People have asked for these. So Debbie created this collection.
I have both, and I love them both. But my question is, they go in the dishwasher, both sets, the light and the heavy?
Yes, the top rack, perfect for both of them.
Yep, good question. Good question. Very good question.
Okay, and then can you microwave in the lighter set?
Yes, they are microwave set. However, a lot of microwaves are much heavier duty, much higher wattage. Just be very careful. Don't have it at the highest wattage. See how you go at a lower setting first, because we can't guarantee what every microwave is going to do.
Right, exactly. Thank you, Chris. Thank you so much for calling. Those are great questions, and it's great when we're here live. You can ask Debbie. She invented it.
Look at that, 21 days. Remember, this is the easiest money you're ever going to save. This is easy. It's easy to work, and you're going to save lots of money.
All right, well, I want to jump in and remind you one more time of our credit card offer that we're doing for President's Day. It's $40 off a single item purchase at time of approval. Go to hsn.com, put an HSN card in the search, or call the 800 number. Here's more information, and then I'll be right back.
Shop like a VIP with the HSN credit card. Apply now and save up to $40 when you're approved. As an HSN card member, you'll get all kinds of perks, like extra flex on jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases all day, every day. Plus VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, and there's no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
We're continuing on in the kitchen, but we're going to kind of combine kitchen and organization with the origami 4-drawer cart, sometimes called the kitchen cart. Right. We are doing a sale price of $20 off. We're going to ship it to you for $9.95. The flex pay is $21.99. If you have not yet used your $40 off, this would be an excellent item to do it. So because it's President's Day, this offer is good till the end of the day. New HSN card holders, if you are approved, you get $40 off a single item purchase. I would definitely use it on this. And if you own this, give us a call too, because this is one of our most popular items in our whole origami. Yeah. In our whole origami line. It's always a customer pick. There it is, customer pick, $21.99. And I love the colors that we have back here. We got fun colors back.
We totally do.
And we're also live on Facebook.
Oh, good.
Yeah, there's lots of ways for people to reach us.
I love it. Come ask a lot of questions, you know. And listen, if you're new to origami, you know, I just want you to understand it really translates to this. Zero work for you. These are, you know, our carts here, fully assembled. You saw that I broke it down and put it back together in just a matter of seconds. This is our heaviest duty drawer system that we have. These have the deepest drawers of all the origami items. Each drawer holds 15 pounds worth of weight, and Ellen, this top shelf here will hold 50 pounds worth of weight. So great, great durability. And I'll open and close it again, but I do want to give everyone a good look at the colors, because I think
yes,
that's
because we have, this is the turquoise, right?
This is turquoise right
and
here.
by the way, if you buy origami in any other configuration, the turquoise, it'll exactly match that turquoise.
Yeah, which is a big deal to me, because I'm like a matchy-matchy person.
Right, and I love the red. The red's my favorite.
Yeah, and
I love it.
I may be a little biased, but I really feel that origami has nailed the shade of red. Yeah. So this is a true red.
Kitchen red.
And this is our silver right here. So if you have stainless steel appliances, if you like that industrial look, maybe for the garage, you know, this is going to be that great option.
By the way, my producer just updated me on quantities. The red, there's only a few hundred less.
Oh, okay.
It's going to sell out first. So we not only we love it, you guys love it too.
Makes sense.
There we go.
All right, white. You know, crisp, clean white, laundry room, bathrooms, kitchen. This is going to be a great option for it as well. And notice on the white though, the top is like a darker wood, whereas like the white and the silver and the turquoise kind of have that light oak top to it.
Is this real wood?
Yeah.
Real wood.
Yeah.
Love it.
Absolutely. So you got that beautiful wood top, again, sturdy. Vintage bronze.
There you go.
And if you're not familiar with Origami's vintage bronze, this is a very rich, like chocolate color, but there are specks of gold in it when you look really closely to it. So if you have dark cabinets, hardwood floors,
This is one of the
leathers-
original colors, right, for origami.
Absolutely.
So if you bought the shelves or any of the other shelving from it, it matches perfectly. This is the exact vintage bronze.
Absolutely. And our black, again, with that darker wood top, this is great for offices.
It looks completely different.
Right?
It's like a completely different thing when you go to the black and then you have like, office supplies in here. It's just like a totally different thing.
So you have like a kitchen coffee station right here, and then right next to it serves the same purpose, storage solution, but in a different room. So
what's the weight capacity?
50 pounds.
50 pounds?
Yeah, and each drawer holds 15 pounds worth of weight.
Yeah.
So I love this too, that you see a full-size printer fits on here. Like this could be your mobile office.
Is this the height of like a kitchen counter?
Yes, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Because it's, I think it's 35 inches tall or 34 inches tall. So what I want you to understand is that this will butt right up to your kitchen, and now you have an extra workspace.
Well, what I love is I'm probably the klutziest person in the world. When you take the turkey out of the oven to put it on here so it doesn't fall on the floor on the way to the table, if you've got a little distance between your oven and your table, you can just wheel things, your big platter. At 50-pound weight capacity, so then you can just wheel it from there because it's kitchen counter level.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
and then now you also have that extra workspace. And if you're using it as like, let's say a pantry and all your canned goods or your pastas or everything's in there.
Yeah.
Say you're making spaghetti one night, you just wheel this right to the stove.
Yeah.
Everything that you need is right at your fingertips.
Now
extra
I want
workspace.
Spaghetti.
You're welcome.
What? Okay. I'm sorry.
I'm very sure of spaghetti. I just had a wonderful explanation of how to use this card. And she's like, spaghetti for dinner?
Now I'm thinking about spaghetti.
How about coffee?
Yes, I love coffee. Now I'm thinking about coffee.
Okay.
I always love a cup of coffee.
Listen, we had that Great Today special the other day with all the coffee pods.
Yes, that's right.
And all of this stuff takes up storage space. So where's it taking up space? Are the teas on your counter? Are your cupboards filled with mugs? You have to have these filters. You've got to have the pods. You've got to have your creams and sugars and all of that. Plus, you've got to have the maker. And now everything is right here at your fingertips. So you're cleaning out your cupboards, you're cleaning off your countertops, you're, taking a wonderful storage solution and putting it to work and putting it to good use.
Do you know, you could use this in so many different ways, but the minute you say, oh, I want to go get office furniture.
Oh my gosh.
It's like going to a restaurant and say, we're not going out to dinner, we're having like a wedding reception.
Right.
The price goes up.
Yeah.
The minute you mention office furniture.
Office furniture, nursery furniture.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything like that.
But listen, or, you take this to your office space. You want to have a little coffee station in your office space, or you want to have, office supplies in your work, whether it's a home office or your actual office if you get in a car and drive and go somewhere, like I do. This is my office.
Right.
We're in my office right now. And of course the laundry room, where you're thinking about once the clothes are folded, guess what? Mom's delivery truck will come to your door.
Exactly.
Right?
Wheel it through. And
do the kids come to the laundry room and say,
I'm
where's
sorry,
my pile?
What did you say? Do the kids come to,
No.
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 But I will say, in full disclosure, we have 2 of these at home, and both of them are in my daughter's closets. Because they were like, I don't want the big, bulky dressers anymore, taking up space in their rooms.
Yep.
So we were able to take this, put it in the closet, and now their drawer system is in there. So
I love it.
It's out of sight, out of mind.
And when they go to college, which cheer up, someday they will.
Right. Thank goodness. No, just kidding.
They can take this right with them to college.
Yeah, and then take it to their first apartment or whatever. It's that durable.
It is.
It's portable because it breaks down. You're not going to break down a particle board 4-drawer system.
Right.
Or those plastic, what are the other alternatives out there? They've got the plastic drawer systems. I know you've seen them out there. They're like that murky color. You can't see what's in there.
Exactly.
This is that quality. Now, we talked earlier about powder-coated steel and what that means. And it basically means that these are not painted. Okay, so for example, when I take this card and I pull the drawers out, it's turquoise, all the way around, okay? There aren't gonna be any hidden pieces of like silver metal.
Right.
That means that this paint is chemically adhered to that metal. So that means this is always gonna be turquoise. This isn't gonna be turquoise with chips of paint in it. So when you use this indoor or outdoor, because of that powder coated steel, you don't have to worry about it getting damaged, chipping, corroding, anything like that.
You know, I'd love to like show everybody assembly, do it like one more
Sure,
time. I know we
absolutely.
have a few more minutes. The thing that we hear the most about origami is it takes longer to get it out of the box than it does to, you know, assemble it because there's zero assembly. It's unfolding. It's not assembling, and there's a big difference. There's no tools, there's no Allen wrench, there's no directions in Swedish or any other language. It's just you unfold it.
That's it.
And that's it.
And listen, all of these drawers nest, so if you ever are breaking it down and moving it or storing it, it's literally like one drawer. But I have it open like this because I want you to see capacity. Because that is what this one is all about. You can put a ton of stuff in here. But, okay, so how does this work? It comes to your house like this, all right? You open it up, all right? This is already attached, this top shelf. All you have to do is fold this over, and you can see here that we have a little peg right here, and then underneath this top shelf are two little holes. All you gotta do is line those up, marry them in, and once you've lined them up, it falls perfectly into place. All right, well, this drawer system, all of the drawers are the same size, so there's never a guessing game of which drawer goes where. Let's push this down a little bit more. And they slide into place perfectly. We don't have any wheels or tracks or anything crazy, so you don't have to worry about, you know, you know when you have like a drawer system and there are wheels in the tracks and then they come off-centered and all of that, it's a nightmare. Great durability with these drawers, nice handles to make it easy to open and close right there. And again, within a matter of seconds, I'm able to put this together. You decide whether or not you want to put the wheels on.
So you don't have to put the wheels on.
And it'll actually give you more of a weight capacity if you keep the wheels off. But I'm changing my mind all the time on how this is used. Okay. And then if it is in the closet, you know, where the girls are and it gets dirty behind there, it's nice to have it on wheels so you can pull it out and clean behind it.
Do you know if we have the cutting board available that fits on top of this?
I don't think so.
Okay,
but keep an eye out for it. I don't know if we do.
You know, my producer's gonna take a double check on that because I know people always ask about that. So $20 off today. We are doing 5 flex pay on everything. We're doing it for President's Day weekend. We're starting that off. So $21.99 to get home. And we do have red. Red is the most limited available. Oh, you know what? There it is on hsn.com.
Oh, awesome. Thanks for that.
529-967 is the item number, and that is a cutting board that perfectly nests on top of it. It's 5 flex pay on everything, so it's only $8.29 on flex pay. You can see it's a customer pick, all the great reviews. But I wanted to mention that because if you're using it in the kitchen, I don't want you to literally take a knife to the top of this. You want to add the cutting board, or a cutting board at home you can do, but there's one that is...
And make sure you get the one for the 4-drawer, because we have a 5-drawer system too that has a cutting board, so make sure when you're on online.com that you get the one for the 4-drawer.
Oh, okay, that's a good tip.
So, all right, and this is, when I talk about capacity, check this out. I mean, we've got dozens of apples in here, okay, and we could fit a lot more.
Right.
You know, so if you're somebody who's maybe eating a little cleaner right now, hitting the farmer's market, you know, buying lots of fresh fruits and vegetables, this is a great way to store them because it's aerated, you know?
Right, even in your Debbie Meyer Ultralite boxes, you can put the boxes in there too.
Absolutely, or if you're storing them, you know, you just picked up all those boxes, where are you gonna store them?
Right.
You know, this is a perfect solution for it.
And it's vertical storage.
Yeah.
So you're really only taking up this amount of, you know, floor space and doing storage up. That's the way to do it. And I think this one is so incredibly versatile. If you're doing a dinner party, you could turn this into a coffee station or dessert station, that kind of thing, a bar. It wheels around.
And a little birdie told me.
Birdies.
That, a little birdie. That you can get 4 bottles of wine in each one of these drawers and still...
Does the birdie look a lot like you?
Maybe it's a blonde birdie, a little red robin, flirting around or whatever. But I'm just saying, if you're wondering, hey, how many bottles of wine can I?
Me to you, girl to girl, 4 bottles.
All right.
A drawer.
Are those wine bottles now tax deductible because you used them for your job?
Right, amen. I just wrote all that off.
I just wrote all that off.
You know what?
Yeah.
A tequila machine.
Wait a minute. We're getting off track. So this is one of the most popular items from Origami. Origami is so incredibly well reviewed. I know you guys all love Origami, but the kitchen cart, we're calling it the 4-drawer cart with the wood shelf, but it is the kitchen cart, but it can be used with so many different ways. I know people have suggested crafters, scrapbookers.
Absolutely.
They have said, oh no, I use it for scrapbooking. That's my favorite thing. I put my little cuddle bug on top, and I got my 12 by 12 papers in here and all my stamps. I mean, you guys love it for scrapbooking.
And 12 by 12 paper is really hard to store. If you're a crafter, you know that there are not a lot of systems out there that can hold 12 by 12 paper. You have to fold it up or, you know, squeeze in the sides like this. This is gonna hold it. And then like you said, strong enough for your Cricut, sewing machine, all those big appliances.
Exactly.
You know?
Or your TV set. You know, you turn it into like your media station.
Absolutely.
You can have your TV set here, your DVDs in here. I mean, there's so many different things. I love that Origami goes through all the phases of your life.
Yep.
You know, from a dorm room to the, you know, first apartment to the house to the downsizing to the, you know.
And it makes it so easy to move about because it opens and closes so nicely, you know? So let's say you're, like over the holidays, we've used it when guests come over because I'm tired of emptying out my closet for the guest room, for the guests to come in.
Oh yeah, it's perfect.
So this is great.
Right,
it's a dresser, you know?
I love it.
So many different options.
Thank you so much, Tracy.
Always
this is fabulous. You guys can go to hsn.com and check out the entire collection of Origami, but we're gonna continue on here at HSN. Coming up, Amy's gonna be taking over hosting duties for the next couple hours, and she has Diane Gilman. So if you've been noticing the jacket that I'm wearing, it's actually our very best value of the day. We're gonna jump right in with another presentation of our today's special.
All right, here it is, the big celebration of Diane Gilman not only being back, great health, full recovery, but she's also celebrating over 10 million jeans sold.